Hey y'all, what's good, beautiful people? It's your girl Tay, and I'm back yet again with another update video. So definitely make sure you guys smash that like button, comment down below, subscribe, plus push your post notification bell button so that way anytime I upload a video, you will be notified. So today we're not going to beat around the bush. We're going to jump right into the news. I know it's been a minute, you guys. You have to excuse me, I'm really struggling with trying to figure out the schedule between this channel, the other channel, and everything that I've already talked to you guys about plenty of times. I'm going to be putting some polls down below. I know I said I was going to get right into the news, but y'all already know how I am. I'm going to be putting some polls, making some community posts, basically asking you guys about a couple of ideas for this channel. But anyways, jumping into the news now. Says millions of Americans are about to be forced to cut up to $258 a month out of their grocery budgets as emergency food stamps suddenly end this month in March. Happy International Women's Day, by the way. Today is Wednesday. I don't know if you guys are going to get this video today, but today is Wednesday for me. So happy International Women's Day. Definitely got to put it out there for the women that are doing their thing. Millions of Americans are staring down a potential hunger cliff come March, and many may not be aware that they're about to lose hundreds from their grocery budget. Okay, that's because yet another pandemic era benefit is winding down and is likely to leave older adults with fixed income scrambling amidst high food prices. As far as I was concerned, though, just hearing from you guys in the comment section, there were quite a few of you guys, I'm speaking specifically to my seasoned seniors, who already were receiving pretty much nothing because of that fixed income, because of that Social Security benefit that you were getting. You were receiving, like some of you guys at $12, $23 a month. So I don't think it's going to be anything that you guys were missing already. It says, but the omnibus bill passed in December stipulated that those emergency allotments will come to an end in March, marking yet another example of federal social policy abruptly winding down. Okay, downed. Instead, the enhanced SNAP benefits will go the way of enhanced unemployment benefits, free school lunches, and the child tax credit. All provided a safety net and helped keep hunger at bay for many, but there is little legislative appetite to renew them. So I've heard a little bit of hear tell about the potential of an but the child tax credit coming back in some form, maybe not the same way that it was given out just recently with the pandemic, but something has been floating around. So I definitely want to get you guys some more information on that. Hold on. The last thing you want is Grandma Sue showing up to the grocery store all of a sudden like, where's my money? It says here in this article. And those grocery shoppers are also coming up against higher prices, especially on essentials like milk, eggs, and orange juice. According to the data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the price of a gallon of milk has increased from $3.74 in December of 2021 to $4.21 in December of last year. Prices for a dozen large grade eggs, grade A eggs, saw a massive uptick from November to December from $3.59 to $4.25, and hugely up from the year before when they were $1.79. I don't know when the eggs were $1.79. I don't remember that. They've been pretty high for a while. So some states are stepping in, trying to fill the gap left by the end of the beefed up SNAP benefits. New Jersey increased the minimum benefit that residents can receive, and Massachusetts is moving to try to keep payments higher for 3 months, albeit a 40% of what recipients get now. It says, but the loss of benefits wholesale will have a real human toll and ripple effect on local economics. Okay. Those losing their emergency allotments will still see the same high prices and rents, but they'll have less money, okay? I'm not sure there's much else that we can get from this particular article. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys already know that benefits are ending. They've already ended for a lot of states already who've currently already released their benefits for the month of February. We still got a couple of states that are still waiting because they pay out a month behind, and I'm definitely going to give you that information later on in the video, okay? We have Medi-Cal benefits that are going to be expiring at the end of March as well. Let's say millions of Californians could lose Medi-Cal benefits, okay? You could potentially lose your benefits as California's Medicaid program. The title says Medi-Cal, but the inside says Medicaid program will end its continuous enrollment pandemic era policy for 15.2 million individuals on March the 31st. According to the California Department of Health Care Services, customers could begin losing their coverage on July the 1st. This means you need to act fast to ensure your benefits remain active. Officials said the most important thing to do is make sure all your contact information is correct. If your address or phone number has changed since your last renewal, you can update it online on the Medi-Cal website. Call the toll-free number located on the back of your benefit card or somewhere on your benefit card. And then, of course, you can visit your local county office for assistance, okay? Also, they're advising that you don't forget to check your mail. The county will send you a letter regarding your eligibility, and you may receive a renewal form as well. So don't throw those documents away. I know a lot of us just kind of skim over those papers and then toss them out, but they're advising that you don't do that. Pay close attention to your mail if you benefit from this program, okay? If you get one, you can mail that form back or renew online by phone or in person. Again, it says the Medi-Cal's continuous enrollment policy expires on March the 31st, okay? Moving on from that, give y'all a little bit of some tea today. It says Connecticut elementary teacher arrested after using chokeholds on the students, police say. A teacher at a Connecticut elementary school has been arrested after the police say a 5th grade student lost consciousness when the teacher demonstrated a chokehold maneuver. Stephanie Sanabria, 50, was working as a math coach at Brookside Elementary School when Norwalk Public Schools officials say she performed a martial arts move on 3 students. Wait a minute, she's a math teacher? I had to read that again because my brain was thinking, okay, wait a minute. Maybe she was teaching, what is that called? Self-defense, but she's a math coach. So why are you performing martial arts on the students? Well, I'm trying to understand, were you trying to help them to figure out a math equation and be a little bit more visual? Because it's not making sense to me. Sanabria was hired with the school's district on August the 24th of 2021 and resigned on Friday. Why do they give these people the chance to resign? She should have been fired. That's just my personal opinion. Y'all sound off down below in the comment section. Let me know if you agree with that. But I definitely feel like she should have been fired. You're putting children in chokeholds for what reason? Emily Morgan, a spokesperson for the school system, told USA Today on Wednesday. Sanabria was later arrested and charged with 2nd-degree strangulation, 1st-degree reckless endangerment, and risk of injury to a minor. And this is coming directly from the Norwalk Police Station. It says on February the 24th, Norwalk Public Schools notified the Norwalk Police Department of an incident at Brookside Elementary School. The district wrote in a statement released to USA Today. This is the statement. With the assistance of the Norwalk Police Department, we determined that a teacher was demonstrating defensive holds to students and a student fainted during the demonstration. The statement read, "Fortunately, the student did not sustain any permanent injury. The safety of our students is our first concern, and we immediately investigated the situation involving Miss Sanabria when it occurred." I already know y'all gonna sound off in the comment section and let me know what you thought about this. There's no way that, first of all, this is exactly why I have a problem with the school system. There's so many other things that go far beyond this particular incident because this is not something that happens every day or never know. It may be happening, but children are not speaking out about it, and that scares me. That's the point. Our children are vulnerable. They spend more time, as far as I'm concerned, with the school system at school, okay, in the care of these school officials and these teachers, and stuff like this happens. It's really, really, really sad. My heart goes out to this family. I know that it was probably a temporary loss of consciousness, but even still, can you imagine getting that phone call from the principal or from anyone, the school nurse or police station, anybody calling you to say, hey, your child lost consciousness because her teacher was demonstrating some type of martial arts techniques and stuff in a math class? That's the thing that still has me confused. I mean, I'm not confused. Do I think that she did it intentionally? Possibly no. But she obviously wasn't using her common sense. Were you trying to prove a point? Like, what was the reason? What would make you believe that this is okay in a math class? Why? Why would you do that? It really doesn't matter to me what class it is. Even if it was physical education, if martial arts is not a part of the curriculum, that's not something that you should be demonstrating in class without prior consent by some type of school official that has the authority to give you that privilege. And I don't think that she did that. So in my mind, she made a conscious decision. Like I said, whether or not she intended for the child to lose consciousness, she still made a valid choice, not a valid. She still made a conscious decision as an adult to engage in something that was dangerous and reckless. Okay. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But again, comment down below. Y'all let me know what you think about this, because I could go on and on and on. Moving on from that, we are going to end off, of course, with emergency SNAP maximum benefits. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys have already heard the payout dates. We've still got quite a few, not quite a few, but we've got a couple of states that are still going to be paying out in March because they pay out a month behind. But I'm going to run down the whole list. I figured this, even though this is the last time that I'm going to be discussing emergency SNAP benefits with you guys, I might as well give you guys all of the payout dates. Again, I'm pretty sure you have them anyway, but just in case you forgot, you're still waiting on your benefits and you want to know what was the expected arrival date of these benefits, I got you covered. Okay, so we're going to start off with Alabama at February the 28th to be available March the 1st. California, we are to receive those benefits in March the 25th. Colorado, February the 19th through the 24th. Delaware, February the 27th. You should have received them. DC, regular issuance. Guam, February the 17th. Hawaii is coming up on March the 13th. Illinois, we have February the 20th through the 28th, and then the first week of March for a follow-up to catch anyone who didn't get their benefits between that time frame. Kansas, March the 22nd through the 31st. Then we have Louisiana. You should have received all of your benefits. Last payout date was the 25th of February. Maine, February the 10th. Maryland, February the 4th through the 23rd. Massachusetts, March the 2nd. Michigan, February the 18th through the 28th. Minnesota, March the 7th through the 9th. The 13th through the 16th. The 20th through the 23rd. And then the 27th through the 30th. We have New Hampshire at February the 2nd and the 17th, and then a follow-up on March the 17th. New Jersey, as always, at the beginning of the month, so February the 1st through the 5th. New Mexico should have been giving out benefits all month long for February, so the 1st through the 28th. We have then New York City, February the 10th through the 20th. February the 10th through the 27th. The rest of the states should have been giving out their benefits between the 6th through the 9th, the 12th through the 16th, and then the 21st and the 22nd. Then we have North Carolina giving out benefits the last batch, March the 1st through the 3rd. Ohio, February the 7th. Oklahoma, February the 10th through the 15th. Oregon, February the 10th, the 27th, and then March the 1st for a final run. Pennsylvania, February the 15th through the 18th, the 22nd through the 25th, the 28th, and then March the 1st, followed by April the 7th, okay? Keep that in mind for Pennsylvania. If you haven't received your benefits within all the dates that have already passed, they are supposed to be doing a final run April the 7th, okay? So if you haven't received your benefits, you may want to wait until at least April the 7th before you start beating down the door of your local county office, okay? Rhode Island, February the 3rd. Nevada, March the 11th, and then available on March the 14th. So Nevada, March the 11th is when they're supposed to be deposited, but they won't be available until March the 14th. Texas, as always, February the 2nd, staggered the 6th through the 9th. Utah, February the 24th. Vermont, March the 14th. March the 14th. Virginia, February the 16th. Washington, February the 3rd through the 20th. West Virginia, February the 8th, and then March the 8th. And then we have Wisconsin, February the 18th, and then a final run on April the 8th. Again, remember that in Wisconsin, February the 18th is when you should have received those benefits. But if you did not, they're going to do a final run April the 8th. So same thing, give them time to disperse those benefits and then make your phone calls and whatnot and have you, okay? All right, you guys, as always, I hope this information was in some way helpful or useful to you guys in the least little bit. Do me a favor if you haven't already. Don't forget to smash that like button because it really does help to let YouTube know that you like what I'm doing and you want me to stick around. I kind of feel guilty asking you guys to do that considering the fact that I've fallen off. But realistically, you guys, outside of just life things and me trying to get a handle on my schedule, I was actually really, really sick. I have been trying to work, feeling dizzy. I just wasn't feeling like myself. I had some trouble, went to the doctor I had to call off work. I couldn't even finish my shift. And a little story time for you guys. And then I went to my doctor's office, and they basically, doctor looked into my throat. He asked me, had I been, I said, I had been sick. I had been sick with a cold of some sort, and then it went away. He looked in my mouth and he said, I cannot see the back of your throat. I was like, what does that mean? Now I have large tonsils. I've had them since birth. Okay. I've had large tonsils. My mother was told that she should have gotten some surgery for me when I was younger to have them removed. But of course, like most, I don't want to say black, but I'm going to say, most black families, most black parents are not all that into what they consider to be unnecessary surgery on their children. So this to her was an unnecessary surgery. She felt like if it wasn't going to harm my life in any way, which they told her, no, it's not going to harm her. She's going to snore really, really loud, but it's not going to harm her in any way. So she said, okay, she can keep her tonsils in. There's no need for me to put her through that. So I already have large tonsils. Okay. And I told the doctor that. I said, well, I already have large tonsils. He said, but I can't see the back of your throat. And he says, so I don't know, because this was my first time actually seeing this particular doctor. He says, I don't know if on a regular day, even though you have large tonsils, are they able to see a minimum amount of the back of your throat? And I said, well, yeah, I believe that they can. And he said, well, I can't. So that means that they are swollen. He put me on some antibiotics and I've been feeling a lot better. But with that, there was extreme fatigue and dizziness. When I tell you guys I was out of it, you guys know how I stumble over my words just on a regular basis. On a good day, that's very, very minimal. But on a day where I have 1,000,001 things flowing through my head at one time, it could just be disastrous. It was like that. I could not have very basic conversations with my children. I was just mislabeling things. I called my daughter's instrument a weapon. It was all bad, you guys. I couldn't focus. I would literally blank out in the middle of a conversation doing my job. And I said, you know what? I can't. I have to take some time. And I'm still experiencing the dizziness here and there. When I lay down and try to get up too fast, I still feel it. It has gotten significantly better, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I am not on vacation somewhere just living my best life. I wish, but that is not what is going on. Your girl has really, really been sick and really, really been going through it. And I'm a single mom, so that doesn't stop the show. I still got to take care of babies and make sure that the household is being held down. With that being said, you guys, I said all of that just hopefully that you guys understand I am feeling much better. I did see all of your good well wishes and all of you guys saying that you hope that me and my family are doing well, and we are doing so much better. Okay, so I'm gonna promise you guys, I promise not to go that long, other than in the event of an extreme emergency, without posting videos for you guys. So from this day forward, we are going to do better. So on that note, you guys, again, if you found this information helpful in any way, shape, or form, really run those numbers up down below. Don't forget to like this video. Okay, as always, we haven't done the pick a heart, right? Let's do blue. Let's do blue hearts, or just simply the word blue, in the comment section down below. Let me know you made it all the way to the absolute end of this video, even stayed after I sat there and talked to you guys about my life. Okay, that's a true supporter. I appreciate you guys. Remember to live, love, elevate, and I will definitely see you guys in the next video. Peace, y'all. Bye.